let me show you something really cool. That is an AI-powered version of me, and it's running on a prototype that we're working on called True Self. Now this is going to sound strange, but I'm about to talk to myself, and it's going to tell you a bit more about what True Self is. I'm going to click on the microphone every single time I need to say something to it, so you're going to hear me clicking. So tell me about True Self.
So True Self is an idea that's been floating around my head for years, but only recently Jason and I got together to make this possible.
How does it work?
It works by allowing you to create these imprints, which are responses to certain things that you can talk about.
What can I do with True Self?
With True Self, you can create an AI-powered version of yourself, much like what you're interacting with right now.
So there are a few responses that are programmed into this right now. It's very limited at the moment, but you can add more responses as time goes by, so you can, deepen the conversation a bit. If I tell it something that it just is not prepared to understand, it'll give me a confused look. So take a look at this. Make me a sandwich. Yeah, she doesn't know what I'm talking about because I didn't program it. Now, everything is managed through a dashboard, and the True Self dashboard looks something like this, where every single one of these items here is an imprint, as we're calling it. It's a response that you can program into the system. And you get to test yourself out in the dashboard itself while you're building yourself. So every single imprint that's in there is a new possible way in which your AI-powered self can respond to people.
I was watching the news and they were talking about this thing called a balloon payment. What is that?
Here is the meaning of balloon payment. This is a scheduled payment, usually the last payment, on a secured loan that is larger than any of the previous payments. Lenders do this to make the regular monthly payments more affordable. Carefully check any lending agreement to ensure you can afford to pay.
So this is, this is using that FAQ part of the FAQ part of the architecture, right? So this is an answer that the system learned from, I think, an article that we found somewhere that has this bit about balloon payment, and it inject that knowledge, and now I'm able to ask about this. I'm gonna try another thing. In addition to that, do you have any other tips on how I can save towards a down payment?
Here are my best recommendations on down payment assistance programs that will help you most based on your profile. Should I add them to your profile for when you are ready to connect to a lender?
Yes, please.
Great. The program information are in your profile now. Anything else you need help with at the moment?
Yeah, all this talk about buying houses is making me kind of depressed. Can you tell me a joke to cheer me up?
What is a mortgage officer's favorite Mexican food? Refried beans.
That's really funny. Can you tell me another joke?
What do you call a woman who sets her mortgage documents on fire? Bernadette.
Okay, you got the idea.
You know who made it. You know who made it.